What up, folks? What it do? Welcome to another episode of the Best Advice Ever podcast with your boy, the bow-tied comedian, Mike Goodwin. And as I start the most recent podcast, I always start with On the Road. So I was just on the road. Matter of fact, my wife and I spent some time together, some time away. We actually, anytime we go away, we do a little business and we do a little pleasure. So we did a getaway. We typically do a getaway every quarter. Every 3 months, we plan a getaway just so we can spend time together, reconnect. We got very busy lives. We have children that are teenagers now. We have multiple businesses. So it's important for us to have a healthy marriage. And one of the ways that we work to do that is spending time apart from the chaos of life together. We typically will do a Saturday, Monday, a Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. That seems to work. It's definitely budget friendly as opposed to the weekends. And plus, I typically work on the weekend, so it's probably not the best idea for us to plan a Friday, Saturday getaway. So Saturday, not Saturday, I keep saying Saturday, Sunday, Monday sometimes, and then Sunday, Monday, Tuesdays. And then very seldom do we make it to Wednesday. But we just did a getaway where we both had an annual planning. So we did our annual planning. We looked at what we have accomplished for 2023, and then we look forward to 2024, and we spent time together with one another. We were at the Grand Bohemian in Charlotte. Highly recommended. I didn't realize it was so close to the stadium, the Panther Stadium. This was the weekend that the Cowboys were in town to play the Panthers, so it was a barrage of Cowboy fans. And I realized that hotel, many people will book hotel stays there and then walk over to the stadium as opposed to trying to contend with traffic. And there was a number of hotels right there in that downtown area of Charlotte. That's kind of Tryon, that downtown area. Went to, I think it's Steak 48. I think it made the top 100 list of restaurants, the only one in Charlotte. I'm certain that no restaurants in Columbia made it. Very good food, very great ambiance, wonderful service. We just had a very chatty couple that was behind us. Lady was telling her whole life story. It was a lot. Had an awesome time. But one thing I realized when I travel with my wife, I feel like I'm traveling with a toddler. Yeah, my wife just is out here. Like when we travel, this woman has not a care in the world. I'm talking about. I mean, we were at somewhere and I was like, hey, you got your room key? And she was like, no. I'm like, what adult is in a hotel and doesn't carry their room key? A toddler. That's what a toddler does. Like, and I was talking to my therapist about it, and she basically was telling me that this was a compliment, that my wife feels so safe with me that she turns her little brain off. Not her brain's not little, but she turns her brain off because she feels so comfortable. Like I have everything under control. And I'm like, yeah, that's cool, but you are an adult too. I need you to know what floor we on. You might not know the room number. Can I get you to know what floor we on? It's I'm telling you, it's astonishing. And people try to say men and women aren't different. Bull crap. hogwash, malarkey. Yeah, I was kind of almost on the verge of using the word. Men and women are very different. Very different. And that's not a problem. We live in a day where folks try to tell you that this is not different. No, man, it's different. My wife just be out here getting her toddler on when we spend time together. But that's what happened on the road again. I'm back on the road. It's Thanksgiving week. No on the road Thanksgiving week. Thanksgiving week, spending time with the fam. I'm actually hosting Thanksgiving at my home, so I'm sure I have some stories to share. Now, for the part of the podcast you've been waiting for,